Hello everybody, Deb Joyce Meek here from Delight of My Art, and I have another tutorial for you today, and I have a new setup here, so let me know what you think about that. A little less distracting. I have this card that we're going to be making with one of the Sale-a-bration items. I thought this was really cute. It's using the Avant Garden flower stamp set, and the sentiment comes right from there. This beautiful silver ribbon is from the Sale-a-bration items too, and then we just have some of this nice silver thread. I don't know if you can see that behind the words, bumped up on dimensionals, and then this back sheet has been embossed. So let's get stamping. Okay, so here's the project we're making today, and here are the materials we're going to be needing. We've got a 8.5 by 4 1/4 sheet, 8.5 by 5.5 sheet of basic gray folded to 4 1/4. Get my bone folder out here and we'll just score that right away. I already pre-scored that. And we have 2 sheets at 5 1/4 by 4 inches, one in soft sky and one in whisper white. So this one will go on the front and this one will go on the inside for your whatever you want to write on your card. And then we've got 2 circles in the basic gray and then 2 circles in the whisper white. So these are using the stitched edge framelits set, the white ones, and then the gray ones are just plain. And I'll have to list below what size circles these are, but they're just one step up from these circles right here. So let me get my set over here. I put this on a half of a magnet sheet that covers your vent. So this is a vent cover, and I just cut it in half. This is really nice for storing these all together like this. So let's see, this smallest circle here is the smallest circle in here. And then this one, I'm not sure if it's the next one. It is. So the 2 smallest circles. So if you have just the circle framelits, it's one step up from there for these. And if you just have punches, I'll have to measure these for you. Actually, I can just do that right now. It is, where are the inches? I think I turned my sheet over. Anyway, I'll list it below. So let's get stamping on our white circles. I'm going to be using basic gray and soft sky ink. So I'll use the soft sky first, and we're going to be using this "Thanks for Being You" sentiment. This will fit right in the center of this tiny one. Nice and snug. Make sure that that's inked up enough before I put it down there. I think it is. The greatest thing about stamping on circles is you don't have to be straight when you're stamping. You can fix that later. Okay, so that one's done. And now we can put our gray ink pad away and get out our soft sky. I really love this flower set. I overlooked it in the Sale-a-bration catalog for way too long because it is so cute. And it's got this flower and then the other flower, and you can do so much with these. So I'm going to ink this up a little bit onto the stem, not too far. This will go off of this. So I'm just going to center the flowery part on the circle. Push that down. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. We can go ahead and adhere these to our gray pieces already. Get my snail adhesive out. Turn this over. This one too. And again, you don't need to worry about being straight on here, you just have to make sure it's centered. over just a smidge, maybe. If I can grab it. That looks good. And then this one. Okay, so those are ready for us. I also will have half of a delicate white doily. These are in the annual catalog, and they come in a pack of quite a bit. It doesn't look like the package is very thick at all, but I think there's 48 in there, and I'll list that below too. So we've got half of that, and then a piece of this silver metallic ribbon from the Sale-a-bration catalog, 3/8 of an inch, and I think I have this at 8 inches just to wrap around the back of this right here. And we have this piece that needs to go into this folder. So I'm going to do this first here. This is the Elegant Dots embossing folder. So I'm going to run this through the Big Shot and be right back. Okay, I'm back with this embossing folder, and I just ran it through the Big Shot. I love the reveal on Big Shot items. Oh, like I did that. There, it's all embossed now. We'll get the folder out of the way here. We can go ahead and put that on the front of our card after we adhere the ribbon to that. So I want to make sure that on the front, this is kind of in this area. So I want this centered so I know that my ribbon will be covering up the edge of the doily here, so I want my ribbon about right here. So I'm going to put my finger there and turn this over and put some fast fuse right here and right here so that the ribbon will go there. And we'll stick one end on, pull it up to the front, make it straight before we curve it over the other side. We don't want to make it too tight because we don't want our paper to bow. So there we go, we've got that. That's about exactly where I had the other one, that's funny. So here we go, we put the delicate white doily behind here, position it where we want, and then I'm going to put some snail up right on the back there. Some of this, since there's holes here, you can just kind of poke your scissors through the holes, or if you don't really care, then just leave it how it is. It kind of adds a little bit of shimmer to the card a little bit, huh? Okay, I'm going to lift up my ribbon just a peek here. Stick that underneath, and I want it near the top but not all the way up. Now I'm going to stick this down. This one will not be on dimensionals, and then we're going to pop the other one up on dimensionals. So now I have to worry about it being straight. So I'm going to line the stem of the flower up with the ribbon here. In the center of the doily, like that. This is coming together really fast and nice, isn't it? Now I'm going to take my silver metallic thread, and I just took it right from the spool and twirled it around my fingers a couple times and snipped it, but we'll go ahead and pinch it right here, take 3 fingers, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of have that ready to go. What I should have done is put my dimensionals on the back of this little sentiment circle so that I'd be ready to stick that right on there, but I'll just go ahead and do it with one hand. I'm okay. I'm multi-talented like that, right? Okay, so I'm going to put one here, just one, and here. So I'm going to peel the backing off of those. And I want to look at this to see where the words are. Okay, so this is essentially the top. And I want this kind of poking out the top here. So we'll just kind of do one of these numbers, sticking those right on the dimensionals, and then stick it right on the card. So if there's anything sticking out not how you want, now's the time to adjust it before you stick it on the card. There, like that. And I'm going to stick it here so that the tails don't go too far off the edge here. Make sure that's straight with the edge of the blue bottom. And there we go. So now we can put this on the front of the card and put the white inside right in the middle of the card. And then we're done. This card is elegant and easy. My kind of card. So here we go. There's the front. And then here is the inside. Nice place for writing. There we go. And there you have it, the Thanks for Being You, nice, elegant thank you card. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please, please comment on my videos. I really love that. And please check out my website page, delightofmyart.stampinup.net, and subscribe to this YouTube channel and check me out on Facebook at Delight of My Art. Thanks, have a good day, guys. Bye.